Round here, something radiates. Realms of Madness. Okay. It's a flat 2D strategic sort of thing. It's got a very nice, consistent art style. Huh. You can line out your units. There's giant ogres involved. You can upgrade, the big upgrade tree. There are advisors. King Leodric. It does not please me, Aldred. Would you have me bloody my hands once again? I have had enough of sending valiant knights. Okay. 2 minutes, 24 seconds until attack. So it's kind of like an expanded, it's not Kingdoms. Is it Kingdoms? It might be Kingdoms Two Crowns. Or is that the card game? Anyways, you know the game I'm talking about, right? Right, of course you do. Build a medieval fantasy castle, expand it to recruit mythical creatures, and lead them into battle to demolish the enemy's stronghold. Came out on the 3rd of November from Robin van der Horst, self-published. Kudos on using your real name, if that is your real name. There's a demo. They want 2080 for it. Not bad. Fantasy Castle Builder real-time strategy game. My lord, your castle awaits you. So it's a castle builder real-time strategy experienced from a unique sideways perspective. I don't know if that's unique. You got to be careful with this word because it's so rare that anything is unique. Ecclesiastes, bro. The game consists of 3 distinct layers. Delve into the depths of the ocean, constructing underwater habitats to summon mysterious nautical creatures capable of sinking ships from below. Oh, so there's a Lovecraftian sort of element. On solid ground, witness your soldiers, trolls, and formidable siege weapons unite to demolish enemy fortifications. And in the sky, your fearsome birds and mythical beasts descend with destructive force. Dominate the skies, raise powerful walls, attain chaotic abilities, deploy squad-based formations, and conjure extremely powerful dragons. Interact through dialogue with characters voiced by real voice actors. No machines here, but I'd prefer the machines. Either way, I turn that shit off so I can read it faster. Fully handcrafted over the course of 3 years by a small group of people. It contains many fully voice-acted characters and an original soundtrack by Geraint Downing. Thank you for your support. Hey, I'm not supporting you yet. Criticism, questions, and compliments are most welcome in the discussions channel here on Steam. I read and respond to all of them. So what's this I business? Is it a small group of people or is it just one person? It's like one person was primarily responsible, then there was probably an artist and a musician involved. Well, this is the indie dream writ large. There is a demo. I guess I might as well give it a shot. There you go. Nice start to today. Tales of Old Dominus. Okay. What is this now? Someone got the medieval asset pack and put it together. There's just something you can tell almost immediately when you look at it, and I think it's the lighting. It's just slightly overblown. Also, this guy's animation looks a little weird. I don't know. It's either Unreal Engine or Unity slop. I didn't mean to cause trouble, but Woldem was burned down. I'm looking for those responsible. So is it a town builder that you can play in third-person action mode when there's sieges or there's RPG stuff to do? Sort of a scuff medieval dynasty. Or someone really wanted... They played... what's that game? Oh God, my brain, I don't know. I might be getting early onset dementia. Can't remember anything anymore. Holy smokes. You know the one I'm talking. Jeez, it's going to be one of those shows. Anyways, this splash art definitely looks machine generated though, with the piss yellow filter over top of it. The battle of the brides is lost, and your tale of rebellion and vengeance begins. From the ashes, forge your dominion, claim settlements, command men, and rise in a kingdom torn by corruption and civil war. Came out on the 3rd of November. You know, the one from Bohemia. The guy in Bohemia. Bro, they just had the sequel come out. Fucking hell. Vmana Industries, MMD, and Indie.io. They want $19.99 for it, $20. Interesting. With when corrupt nobles introduced prima nocta rights, they ignited a rebellion. The poor and the few just nobles banded together, fighting a desperate war that ended in the Battle of the Brides. The rebels were slaughtered and their forces scattered to the winds. You are one of those survivors, Eric of Woldham, who returned to find his village burned to the ground, his people killed, and his sister taken by the victors. Huh. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Bro, it sounds just like that game that I can't remember. This Horse's Tale is out of control, though. What is that? Uh-huh. Detailed brutal combat, realistic stealth mechanics, open-ended character progression, build and lead your rebellion with dynamic survival systems, a living, breathing world. There was some machine generation going on here. Machines were used in limited ways to generate some UI images and store page assets only. And you will see blood and violence mostly during combat or stealth attacks when you kill an enemy. What the hell was the name of that game? Crusade? No, it wasn't Crusader. You're Henry, the lead character in Bohemia. You're a son of a blacksmith. Wow. There's a big blank hole. It's like a empty space with a dashed outline around it, and I just cannot remember the name of that fucking game. Anyways, here's the indie version. I'm good either way. Ultimate auto role-playing game Tower Walker. Is this the ultimate? Sure doesn't look like it. Looks like someone could have spent a few more semesters in art school. They did their best. Is that really what I have to say? Yeah, you did your best. Give you a pat on the head. Send you along. It's fine. Look, whatever. It's somebody's artistic vision. It could have been better. That's really what you should say instead of you did your best. Ultimate Auto RPG is an idle game, meaning that it mostly plays on its own. Yeah, I don't understand the fascination with these games or even the draw. I have zero interest. Your hero will automatically defeat enemies and level up on your screen while you do other things. I think it was because I was so traumatized by Lineage 2. Like, I was getting big into mobile games. I don't know what year that was. And that was when I discovered the deep, dark, seedy underbelly of the mobile game experience. And this is when particularly Eastern developers were starting to do, they were leveraging the gacha and the monetization. They had to, I guess, because it was a race to the bottom. The games were free on the outside, but very expensive on the inside. And they tricked you. They would engage you with as many psychological hooks as possible to supply a steady stream of dopamine. And then once you were hooked, and sometimes some of these games, there was a one I played, a Three Kingdoms game, I can't remember the name of it, but it hooked me for like 20 hours before you hit the paywall. And it's a literal wall where you've been making all this progress in the game, you've been having a great time, and then suddenly it's like, you want to continue at this same speed of progression? Give us $20. Give us $100. Give us $200. There'd be all these like gold chest packages you could get, and the highest one would be like $200. No video game is worth $200 in digital currency, but there would be people out there with tons of disposable income who would be hooked on this dopamine stream, and they would want to. It's literally a pushing drugs on people. It's the exact analog. That's how I sold drugs back in the day. You get them hooked on it, and I mean, it's so straightforward. And then Lineage 2 comes along, and it plays itself. So all you got to do is roll for your high-level gacha characters, and then the game will play itself. And then the industry ran with that model, and they've been running with it ever since. And I'm not saying that this is as predatory. It like takes out all the predatory shit, and then you just watch the game play. It's like I'm traumatized. That's what it is. Allowing you to work on other tasks while gaining experience and loot. So yeah, it's a distraction. That's what this game is, literally. These games are just distractions. But I mean, most games are distractions, right? Let's be real. Maybe this is the ultimate expression of video game design. It's distilled it down to its purest essence as something to distract you. This came out on the 18th of September from Milan Dream, self-published. It's free, but there's some DLC. You can get it. It's $60 worth. I don't know, it's a relaxing, they call these games relaxing too. Like, yeah, I'm going to sit in front of my computer while I'm working and this is going to help me relax. I don't think so. I'm good. Super Serious Golf. Didn't this come out already? There's a bunch of these, I guess. Golf with your friends and others. There was that one Shotgun Golf, which was kind of cool. But yeah, it's golf with your friends, somebody else's vision of it, and it's fine. You want to sit in Discord and shit talk with each other while playing a golf game, it's fine. Test your friendships and become the biggest menace on the course in this chaotic golf brawler. Compete through a series of minigames with 2 to 8 players and see who's the worst at golf, capital G, and the best at causing mayhem. Came out on the 2nd of November from Carnage Studios, self-published. They want $6.50 for it. Minigame Mayhem. So it's kind of a party game with golf? Nah, it's mini golf with golf. Battle it out in 8-player lobbies and watch friendships fall apart. Nice. Maximum variety. I guess I'd have to have a friendship for it to fall apart first. Battle it out in a generous amount of simple mini games. Show off your style with a large collection of unique hats, because there's nothing a golf ball likes more than a hat. Simple, easy to understand gameplay, private and public lobbies, variety of minigames, game mode selection, collect interesting power-ups to tip the scales, and bots to fill out the lobbies. I guarantee you every lobby you go into right now will be nothing but bots. Heaven Shatter, all caps. Okay, little devil's dagger sort of thing. The lo-fi pixel 3D. Yeah, what do we call this? Lo-fi pixel 3D, that's what we call it. Raw and unfiltered, a small peek in the deep post-apocalyptic world through the lens of a 3D first-person roguelike. Charge the pillars in a Risk of Rain 2 fashion. I like how they just straight up shout out where they tried to salvage their creative bankruptcy from. we played Risk of Rain 2 once and decided I'm going to do that. Fashion and exit through the teleporter, beyond, far beyond. Like, what does that mean, a Risk of Rain 2 fashion? What precisely does that mean? I'm curious. Raifu, if that is your real name. I'll bet you got an anime avatar profile picture. This came out on the 26th of September. There is a demo. They want a $6.50 for it, and you collect artifacts, fight extreme brain-melting bosses, fill out your logbook, and figure out the mysteries of the world. The game contains flashing lights and violence, because that's what we love. Nah, I'm good. Curvilicious. What is this now? Target score 70. Very abstract. Is it like Worm? Is it a Worm type game? Snake? Zach wins the round. How did Zach win the round? How do you do this game? Do you just draw lines? Is it like Tron Light Cycles? What is this? A fast-paced competitive multiplayer curve game where up to 8 players battle in local matches. Customize your gameplay with dozens of power-ups and game modes, from classic no power-up duels to chaotic arcade challenges. Master your curve and outlast your opponents. Gamepad supported. Came out on the 1st of November from Philip Strelick, self-published. Again, kudos on using your real name. Yeah, it reminds me of the carpets in the 80s in the video arcades. There's a demo. It's $1.30, so at least they're charging something for it. That's good. I don't understand how it works, though. Is it just Tron Light Cycles, sort of? And instead of a straight line, it's dashed lines. That does add, I guess, an interesting element, because then you can, yeah, it's Tron Light Cycles, but instead of drawing a straight line, it's a dashed line. So you give your opponents opportunities to go through your line. That's it. That's all they did. And instead of straight lines, it's you can do curves. Okay. Interesting. There's 3 exciting game modes, dozens of power-ups, a remote play together, and get ready to curve. Gather your friends, set the rules, and dive into the curve-filled chaos today. And holy crap, I just remembered the name of the game, Kingdom Come Deliverance. That was the thing the second game reminded me of. Was it the second or third game? Frick. I'm telling you, don't get old, kids. Never get old. It sucks. Anyways, this is fine. Whatever. Interesting take on Tron Light Cycles. Roulette Hero. What in the AI-generated nonsense is this? Staff on duty. What are we doing here? Is it an auto battler? It looks like an auto battler with Gamba underpinning everything, and there are roguelike elements. It does sort of have this nice, flat, vector-based style to it. I take back what I said about the machines helping out here. I think this was probably actually hand-drawn. Roulette Hero is a strategic roguelike deck builder where you assemble animal companions to defeat towering mechanical beasts, line up the perfect squad on your roulette wheel, spin to activate your animal's abilities, trigger game-changing synergies, and turn the tide of battle. Came out on the 23rd of October from a CLLC studio and Spiral Up Games. They want $13 for it. And there's a roadmap. Apparently more content is coming. No, this was the roadmap. But the future updates here, new playable characters, new species and cartridges, Steam Workshop, free official collab mods. Craft the ultimate synergy, build your dream team, and strike with lightning speed, blah de blah. So, okay, I don't know. Oh, it's actually Chinese based. Interesting. So machines could have built this, or people who are like machines. I don't know. Key features, roguelike roulette gameplay. Every spin brings a new surprise. Get the kids hooked on the gambling. Hundreds of strategic combinations, 13 animal types, 101 animal tiles, and 101 power-up cartridges to mix and match. Creative mode supported with modding and Steam Workshop integration. I guess they managed to slide the... You can take your roadmap down. It's good. Asynchronous multiplayer and more content in active development. Join the factory. Let's tinker together. I'm good. Join the factory. Yeah, definitely a Chinese game. I'm fine. Grind Hero, a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Okay. Pixel art, high density though, and it's an MMO. It only looks like there's one dude ever on the screen. Where's the massive part? Where's the multiplayer part? Uh-huh. Okay. Is it all procedurally generated? 2D MMORPG with player versus player, guilds, bosses, sigils, and a vast world to explore. Okay, it came out on the 12th of August from Extreming, self-published. It requires a Grind Hero account, and it's free. Play anywhere where there's 4 unique classes. You can party up with your friends if they want to play this with you. Player versus player, automated boss events, sigil system, skill training system, vast world full of secrets. So it's a lightweight and addictive, thanks for the warning. 2D MMORPG, full cross-platform support, PC and mobile. Party and guild system, player versus player with skull system. Skull for the skull throne, what? 4 classes with evolution at level 20, passive sigils, automated world boss events, real-time skill training, open map with quests, chests, and hidden content. Love grinding, exploring, fighting bosses, and becoming a legend in a nostalgic 2D world? Grind Hero is for you. Download now and begin your journey. Trailers and marketing material have IA-generated images. What is that? Uh-huh. I'm good. A machine generated this logo and this backdrop? Man, you gotta learn how to prompt, bro. I'm good. I wouldn't trust this. Pantsu Ati's collection. Oh no, it's been a minute, but here we go again with the infantilized, exploitative. What are we doing with the little girls? A perfect game for you minor attracted people out there. Holy fuck, I can't believe this shit is allowed. Casual anime game with mini games to collect panties. I'm out of here. Fuck it. Mizuai, you should be ashamed of yourself. Get help. It's free, by the way. Godzilla X Con Titan Chasers. Okay, what is this? This definitely looks machine-assisted development here. Also very mobile game. I get very concerned when I see 8 different currencies at the top of the screen. Looks like there's some turn-based battles in it. Yeah, this was probably a mobile game that's been ported over to Steam where you do kaiju battles. Hunt, capture, and command the monsters of the Monsterverse. Build your base, recruit elite Titan chasers, and lead squads into tactical turn-based battles. Expand your territory in a shared online world, forge alliances, and face colossal threats, like the entire mobile game industry. Godzilla, Kong, and Skullcrawlers. Came out on the 30th of September from Hunted Cow Games, published by Tilting Point. I'm at the Tilting Point, believe me. Can you hear it in my voice this morning? This is free, I'm sure it is. There's a starter pack that's also free. Are you going to tell us how you actually monetize this trash? Of course you're not. There's no mention of it anywhere. Not at all. They don't even do the machine-generated disclaimer. Because, of course, a human 100% made this. It was made in a spreadsheet, bro. That was the first machine assistance. Fuck off. Yuki. Can I get a translation on this? I cannot. Oh, yeah, I can. Hold on. Translate to English. Lucid dreaming. But we've got the infantilized little girl in here. What's she doing? Your health, fork it over, and maybe I'll leave you alone. See, mental damage. You can tell right away the developer's struggling with something internally and they're trying to get it out and inflict it on the world. They managed to do it, publishing it here on Steam. Explore an abandoned school where memories linger longer than the living. Uncover the mystery of your best friend's disappearance and dodge bullets. Came out on the 24th of October from Visual Memory Unit _. It's free. Why? Because they want to spread this disease for free. They want to dump it on you. An online chat room filled with rumors. Yeah, you've been spending way too much time in the online chat room with the anime and the manga and the full disconnection from society. Nah, I'm good. Fuck off. Vault Survivors. Here we go. It's been a minute. We got another Survivors like that does a straight rip of Vampire Survivors, and it's even worse graphics if that's possible. See, there's something funny about Vampire Survivors graphics, about how it's like charming in its own way. And then all the imitations, you can tell that this person didn't quite reach the same level of polish. Vault Survivors is a post-apocalyptic top-down roguelike shooter where you must survive 20 minutes against diverse enemies and bosses, master dozens of weapons across different characters, then return to your vault to chat with your companions and upgrade your characters between runs. Oh, they played Hades once as well. Came out on the 20th of October from Zyrian Interactive, self-published. There is a demo. They want $6.50 for it, and you can rush around. That UI looks horrific. Fast-paced combat, multiple characters and builds, story-rich vault life, meta progression, 20-minute roguelike runs, diverse enemy types, dozens of weapons, bosses, multiple playable characters, story-driven conversations with machines and the survivor non-player characters, deep meta progression through vault construction, atmospheric pixel art. Atmospheric pixel art. What atmosphere are we going for here? Smog? No, I'm fine. Let's get out of here. 19,367 games have been viewed. You have yourself a fantastic day.